Calming wetlands, border fences and a treehouse. We're riding around Nam Sang Wai right here on Drone and Phone. Welcome to another episode of Easy Bike Rides. We're on share bikes today. I'm here with Rob. Where are we going today?
We're going to go and explore Hong Kong's wetlands up in Nam Sang Wai. We're going to coast along a couple of rivers, take in some of the scenery, and we're going to take a quaint 50-second ferry journey, my favourite part.
Beautiful day, let's get going. In this series, we're on a mission to seek out some of Hong Kong's easier bike routes. At first glance, the city doesn't look too appealing for less ardent riders, but we've managed to find 10 family-friendly rides on the easy side. Join us as we explore the routes on shared bikes, rental bikes and our own two wheels. From Tin Shui Wai MTR station, we hop on the light rail for a short ride to a location where our share bike app says plenty of bikes are waiting. If you've never used a share bike before, you'll find a few tips in episode 1 of this series to get you started. We've got a few kilometres of urban riding to do before we reach the countryside. The route is a mix of bike tracks through high-rise neighbourhoods and along a lovely stretch of river as we edge further out towards Shenzhen Bay. So we've set off along the river, along a pretty shaded path actually. It's very nice in this hot day. We're going to be moving out of the urban area fairly soon. At the moment lots of people along here, but once we get it out and onto the wetlands, I imagine we won't see too many people. Soon enough we're coasting down long stretches of quiet country roads. There isn't much to see along this section, but it sure is relaxing. Reaching Deep Bay Road, we turn right alongside Shenzhen Bay. At Chin Bei Shui, we turn inland, where a towering border fence keeps us company for a few kilometres. Behind it, a sprawling mangrove hugs the banks of the bay.
Here's the turn off.
Eventually, a right-hand turn through scrubland brings us to the prize of the ride, as vast arrays of glass-like wetlands stretch out before us. The roads are a little bumpy for these share bikes, but we managed to weave round potholes and safely navigate a random route. Be on the lookout for a few stilt houses nestled in the banks of fish farms. These charming houses are now a rare sight in Hong Kong.
Just to give you a quick update, you can see we're going through a little bit of a industrial area here. We went along the river for a little while and then along the border until we cut into the wetlands. Really, this is a fantastic ride, very flat, some beautiful views, and we've just been through the wetland area and dropped out the other side, and now we're going back to find the river, and then we'll be going back into the wetlands.
Next we're ferry bound for a 50-second ride across a narrow ford that is perhaps the most eccentric feature of the route.
you.
On the other side, the last of the wetlands attracts our cameras for one last shot before we weave through an avenue of trees and exit back onto the cycle track next to the Cam Tin River.
It's clouded over a little bit, so it's got a bit cooler, which is nice. We have now gone on to the kind of island over the ferry. We've gone through the trees and now we're going to be sort of circumnavigating around a road which will take us along the rivers, the waterways that go around this area, and then we'll be able to get off at the other end, and that will be our final stretch to the MTR station.
The road along the Cam Tin River is lovely and peaceful. Originally our plan was to head straight to the MTR, but we've seen an interesting detour on a bike map app that we're going now to follow.
So we've nearly finished, we're on our way to the MTR, but decided to take the scenic route. So lots again of wetland area along here where you can weave in and out. A few cars, but going along the rivers and spending time in the wetland, it's really nice.
The detour doesn't disappoint. The route takes us down alleyways and past historical sites, including a mysterious treehouse that we just had to explore. It's an incredible sight. Moving on along our mystery tour, we come along an ancient walled city. It's private, so we can't go inside, but the view from outside is impressive. The detour has one last archaeological gem in store for us as we arrive at a large, impressive temple complex in the centre of the village.
Well, that's it for this episode. We've done about 25k. We've got about another kilometre to go to get to the MTR. How's it been for you, Rob?
Lovely ride. I love going along that border road section and then through the wetlands. A little bit of a detour through some industrial sections, but didn't matter. Yeah.
This one I highly recommend. It takes a little bit getting to, but it's well worth it. Now, if you're finding this for the first time, you're going to find all of our other bike rides and lots more stuff on our website, droneandphone.com, and also on our YouTube channel. For now, my name's DJ.
I'm Robbie.
And this is Drone and Phone.